Hello! Many Sloan-C workshops include discussion assignments. Discussions are a great way to understand a topic more deeply by sharing unique perspectives, useful resources, and interesting ideas with other participants. This video will demonstrate how to successfully complete your discussion assignments. To help you do that, we will cover discussion grading and how to check your grades, posting and replying to discussions, changing your display options so that you can view the discussions in a way that is pleasing to you, and subscribing to discussions so that you can get this information in your email. Here we are in a Sloan-C workshop. Discussion activities are indicated by an icon of two people facing each other. Discussion activities also have the word discussion in the title. In this example, the discussion is required. A required discussion is graded, and that means it is due by the due date listed above it for that section of activities. To participate, click on the discussion title. That takes you to the directions, grading and revision info, and grading deadlines, descriptions, and below that, the place where you can add a new discussion topic. In this example, you are told that your discussions will be rated 5 points for a satisfactory post and 0 points if the post needs revision. It also tells you that you will receive, or your post will receive, 1 point if it is satisfactory and 0 points if it won't count as a reply. How do you check this? Well, you log in and you look at your post. I'm logged in as Naiad Rembley right now, so I'll be able to check my own grades being logged in as her. Clicking on the discussion title, and I look below my original post and I see the sum of ratings listed here. The 1 in parentheses indicates that one post has been rated. However, there is no number outside of the parentheses. That means that this post was rated a 0 for needs revision. We'll look at another example. I'll switch to the other student, Tech Tracker. We'll go into the same discussion, and if I scroll down and click on the discussion title, I see Tech Tracker, and again I'm logged in as Tech Tracker now, which is why I can see the rating. And Tech Tracker got a 5, which means this post is satisfactory. Now we're back at Naiad's post with the 0 rating because there's no number outside of the parentheses. So when you see that it has been rated as indicated by the 1 in parentheses and you don't see the number 5, you know that you need to revise your post. Now, when you get a needs revision, your facilitator will reply to you to let you know what you need to do differently to improve your post. If I scroll down, I know my facilitator's name is Bethany Bovard, and there she is. And here is her explanation of why Naiad got a 0 on her post. Basically, she referenced some readings that weren't part of the required reading. So she needs to revise. The directions for the discussion indicate that if you revise, you need to include revised in the subject line and that you are replying to your original post. So to do that, I go to my original post and I click on Reply and I scroll down and I'm going to put Revised again here because I already did it once. And I'm going to type up my new response with the recommended revisions based on what the facilitator told me. And I will post to the forum. Notice I have 30 minutes to edit. And if I wanted to edit that post, here's the edit link, which will be visible for the 30 minutes of available editing time. After that, it disappears. As you can see, there's no edit link here. That's because more than 30 minutes have gone by since I posted this. You can also see that the sum of ratings indicates a dash, meaning it has not been rated yet. That's all right because the facilitator has several days to post the ratings for an activity. And then if you need to revise, you will have a couple of days to submit your revision for it to be regraded. I'm going to scroll back up and I'm going to go back to the home page of this particular discussion by clicking on this link. And we're here back at the discussion directions and grading and revision info. Now let's say that I have not yet responded to this particular discussion. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the text, the question text, and I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to scroll down and add a new discussion topic. I'll scroll down and I'll see the editing window where I'll put in a subject based on the directions if they said something specific. Then I will paste the two questions into this message box. This will do a couple of things. One, it'll ensure that I answer all parts of the question. And two, it'll provide a nice organizing structure for the facilitator when they come in to review their work, your work, and make sure that you've responded to all parts of the question and that you've responded accurately. So I'll just type in my responses, just fake responses, of course. All right. And once I'm done, I can simply post to the forum. And it might take a second. Again, I have the 30 minutes to edit. And if I scroll down, I will see I've done this a couple of times while I've been practicing with this video. But you can see that it's here. And again, you can see it hasn't been rated yet because I just posted it. So there is a dash. And I do have the edit link available so that I could edit it if I needed to. Now let's go back to the home page and notice that you can see what others have posted for their original post. For example, Naiad posted not a fan of badges and there were 5 replies. Tech Checker posted badges are kind of cool and there is 1 reply, which was made by Naiad. This column here shows who last posted in that particular topic. So let's take a look at this and let's look at how to change your display. At the top of each discussion topic, and right now this one is nested, and that means replies are indented or nested underneath the posts to which they are a reply. So, but you can change it. You could say threaded form, for example. And now you see the original post in that topic along with all of the replies as links. And you could get to each one of these by simply clicking on them, and then you could view that individual post. You can also change to flat, which means it won't show the indent about what's replied to what's a reply to what, but you can sort by newest first, for example, and this is a great way. The original post stays at the top, but now this displays the newest to the oldest, and this is a great way to look at the forums and see what's been posted since the last time you checked in. For example, if I had last checked in on December 21st at 6:11 p.m., then I would know, or roughly 6 p.m., right? I would know that this post on December 23rd was made after I last checked in, as was this post. So this helps me know what to read. That's displaying your post to make it easier for you. The last thing I want you to be aware of is that when you create a new discussion, and I'll go back to the home page. When I start a new discussion topic, one of the options I have is to subscribe, that is to ask for emails to be sent of any posts to that forum. So you can either say I don't want email copies or I do. If you do say that you want email copies, that's fine. What that will look like is an email that has the course name and then the title of the post. And if you were to click on that, you would see a link that says, see this post in context, or show the parent, or reply. In any of these cases, these controls here, not your reply window in your email client, you would be taken to the forum, to that particular discussion, so that you could reply to it or participate more in the discussion in whichever way that you're going to participate. Now you can also subscribe to your forums without starting a new message. And what you do there is in the gray column, if you scroll down to the settings area, you'll see a link that says subscribe to this forum. And if I click on that and say subscribe, and notice I'm logged in as Tech Trekker here. If I scroll down again to that same area, now the link is turned to unsubscribe. So this is an easy way to see which forums you're subscribed to and which ones that you're not subscribed to. So that's a little bit about discussion forums. I hope you take the time to explore the discussions and get used to the different features of the discussion forum so you can really make the most of your time in the discussions. Have fun and enjoy.